My queens and my kings, I'm welcoming you. Moje królewny i moje króle, ja witam ciebie. One last time, jeden ostatni raz. At least for the days until Sunday. Then on Sunday we will play again. No, to teraz dzisiaj myślę będzie ostatni raz do niedzieli i wtedy w niedzielę będziemy znowu grali. No, w niedzielę wtedy znowu trochę wcześniej jak zwykle. On Sunday we play a little bit earlier as usually. I expect rather that we start at 12 in the 12 a.m. or 12 at lunchtime. No, myślę, że chyba zaczniemy też o 12 w niedzielę.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, we have nothing. My nic nie mamy. Oh.
Good evening. Good luck then. Here we are.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Damy mu trochę boczku. We give him a little bit of bacon.
Siema.
Siema waleczny. Dobra, to idziemy od razu do Lady Stefani. Wczoraj przy tym zakończyliśmy. We go now directly to Lady Stefani. Yesterday we stopped at this place.
God save you, Henry.
To zawsze dostaję uczucie, jakbyśmy doszli w polskim zamku. I always get here the feeling that we enter a Polish castle.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here. The Lord save you. What do you need?
Wybrałem wolność? Co? I decided for freedom? What? Oh, we delivered everything. Mamy teraz wszystko.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So what's next?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
I think we agree. Bym powiedział, że my się zgodzimy.
All right, then.
Goodbye. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
Ready?
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Długo im to zajęło. This took a long time for them. Playtime. Czas na zabawy. Or maybe this was time with the dog. Może to też był czas z tym psem. Kto wie. Who knows? To jest ciekawe. Pan Bożek? Chyba po angielsku ma kompletnie inną nazwę. Jak się nie mylę. Już trochę długo to nie grałem. I think one of the dudes has a completely different name. But I don't play at this for a long time. So I could be wrong. Dobra, jeszcze 2 godziny się położymy. Yeah, we will still sleep for 2 more hours. And then we start with the stone investigation. Potem sprawdzimy jeszcze to z tym kamieniem. Ominęliśmy teraz tą 3. godzinę. Yeah, we skip it now the 3rd hour. Zawsze ostatnia godzina w tym czekaniu jest najdłuższa. Somehow the last hour with waiting is always the longest one. Kurwa, oni nas zakluczyli. They locked us in. Zajebiste. O, wrong door. Złe drzwi. Jednak nas nie zakluczyli. Okay, we haven't been locked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! Are you blind? For Christ's sake, there's people walking here.
Trochę muszę uważać z tym koniem. I have to be a little bit careful with the horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
Huh, that's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
Okay. Trochę chyba z tego dotycząc innej kwestii. I think a little bit of this is about a different quest.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having one or two problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone. Ha! I bet they were too drunk to see straight.
And isn't it possible that...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It would be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the house of God.
I'm sorry you have so many worries. I hope it all ends well.
It'll end, one way or the other. It reeks of profiteering and politics. Good luck, then.
Okay, no, it seems that it's all connected to the quest from yesterday. To widocznie wszystko jest doczepione do tej kwestii od wczoraj. O, to idziemy z powrotem do Sazawa. Yeah, we return now again back to Sasau.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Trochę niech się nasz koń uspokoi. It's good if our horse is a little bit waiting.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. This was an accident. To mały wypadek.
Yeah.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My queens and my kings, welcome back to Sasau. Moje królewny i moje króle, witam z powrotem do Sazawa. Piękny klasztor. For sure a beautiful monastery.
Yeah. Yeah.
I z tym tam u góry ja dokładnie czytałem, naprawdę musimy jakoś kombinować, żeby to dostać na dół. With this at the top there, we really have to, yeah, try to find a way to get this down. Yeah, maybe sooner or later I get an idea. Może wcześniej lub później dostanę jakiś pomysł.
God be with you.
Has anything else unusual happened?
I can think of a couple of things. When we were extending the scaffolding, they dug up a human skull by the wall, with horns. The scaffolder Leszek got rid of it straight away, but there are still rumors going around about it. And about the building being cursed.
A skull with horns? How did it get there?
I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but there were enough witnesses. You can ask Leszek. He'll tell you more.
What about the second thing?
One of our workers ran away.
And that's unusual.
Somewhat. Usually, if someone runs away, they take things with them. But he left everything here, absolutely everything, and disappeared like steam over a cooking pot. He didn't tell a soul what he was up to.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed. Take care now.
Okay, now we have completely no quest marker. Teraz zupełnie bez no, śladów w tej kwestii jesteśmy, żebyśmy wiedzieli jak dalej. Yeah, now we don't have a clue how we can continue.
Why didn't you show up? Me and Leszek were waiting for you.
I had, other matters to attend to.
Well, you won't be seeing him now. I put some pressure on him, and he admitted it was all his doing.
He confessed to everything. Why would he do that?
I gave him no choice. He told me he did it, and said he was going to disappear quick before you got to him.
And you just let him go?
He slipped out of my clutches, and I couldn't catch up with him. He's most likely in Kuttenberg by now.
Did you tell anyone about it?
Of course. I went and reported it right away. But I don't know what they're going to do about it.
Często o tym Kuttenberg gadają tutaj. They really talk a lot about this Kuttenberg here. Reminds me a little bit about this wedding from Hans Capon. To mnie naprawdę trochę przypomina o tego ślubu od Jana Ptaszek. Okay, now we have to inform Lord Divish. Teraz musimy poinformować tego pana Divisha. Co byśmy mogli potem zrobić? What we could do after this? kurwa. Pełny ekran, o. Yeah, I was searching the full screen. Okay, we have to go to Ushice for this. Do tego byśmy musieli iść też do Ushice. Okej, to wrócimy do Talmberg i do Ushice. Alright, we have now to return to Talmberg and to Ushice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think on the weekend we can return here for the quest with Johanka. Bo teraz w ciągu weekendu byśmy mogli tutaj wrócić dla kwestii z tą Johanką.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, they're after
Yeah.
us!
Yeah. Get ready. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Na pewno tu trochę ryby znajdziemy. Yeah. Like I said, I bet we find here some fish. But probably not enough to feed Matt and ourselves. Chyba nie znajdziemy tutaj dosyć, aby orzecha nakarmić i no, coś dla nas zostawić. Kiepsko. This is a little bit shitty.
Yeah.
Here are mushrooms. I would never search here after a mushroom. Ale tutaj są grzyby i ja naprawdę szczerze bym nigdy nie szukał za grzybami tutaj.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our poor horse. Nasz biedny koń. Ale jakoś dotarliśmy. Somehow we arrived. My queens and my kings, welcome to Zamopesz. O, moje królewny i moje króle, witam do Zamoprza. Next stop, again Talmberg. No, następny cel znowu będzie Talmberg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tak z ciekawości. Na pewno większość tutaj to ogląda też na senco. Just out of curiosity. Most of you are watching this probably to fall asleep. Am I correct?
Yeah.
At least sometimes I watch it to fall asleep by myself. Ja też nieraz to oglądam, aby zasnąć.
God's blessings. Goodbye.
Kupimy chleba do tej ryby. We buy a little bit of bread for the fish.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so... See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Ach, nie chciałem tą baraninę. Per accident I was eating the food format.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Ale kurwa wąsko tutaj. This is really a tight road.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Goodbye.
Okay, we failed a little bit, but we still succeeded. No, trochę nam kiepsko poszło wczoraj, ale i tak jeszcze to dobrze wyszło. To teraz dalej do Uszyce. Yeah, now we go directly to Uszyc.
Yeah.
O kurwa, humans. Kłanowcy tam byli. Coś mi się wydaje, że gdzieś źle skręciłem. I have a little bit the feeling that we turned somewhere into a wrong direction. Yes, I think for sure. Mi się to naprawdę teraz wydaje. Chyba w kółko teraz szliśmy. I have the feeling we have been making now a circle.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
O kurwa.
Yeah.
We truly made a circle.
Yeah.
Naprawdę tylko zrobiliśmy małe kółko. Nie wiem, gdzie ja skręciłem. I really don't know where I have been turning left. Oh. Again. We try to get to Ushic. To ponownie spróbujemy dojść do tego Uszyce. Ah. Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we left the main road. Mi się wydaje, że no, wyszliśmy od tej głównej ścieżki. Jo. To więc, moje królewny i moje króle, witam do Uszyce. Yeah. At this point, my queens and my kings, welcome to Ushice.
Yeah. Yeah.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day, although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head, so it's possible I missed something.
Can you describe pie for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
You did hit your head hard, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
I asked you to describe pie, not every horse in the world.
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast, though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite. Where did you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths? So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Can you describe Pie for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
Well, that should narrow it down. Does he have any distinguishing features? Like a colour, for instance?
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast, though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite. Fine, I'll go and look for him.
Thanks. If you find him, the groom might go easier on me. Oh, and one more thing.
Well?
Pie's used to taking the bridle ways, so I'd keep to those.
That's useful. Thanks.
See you later.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Według punktu B mam zupełnie gdzie indziej szukać. Yeah, according to point B, we should search completely at a different spot. I can remember from my first playthrough, this quest was really extremely shitty. Pamiętam jeszcze od mojego pierwszego przejścia. Kwestia to naprawdę była okropna. Ty tę kwestię jeszcze pamiętasz? Are you still remembering this quest? What the Florida? Co tutaj się stało? To nie rozumiem. This is something that I'm not getting. This is probably from a quest. Bo tutaj wyskoczyło z jakiejś kwestii. Tak naturalnie to tam nie stoi na drodze. Yeah, naturally this is not placed here on the road. Okay, the Ratai tourney is luckily, or the Ratai tournament, it's luckily once per week. Ten turniej w Ratajach to jest całe szczęście raz w miesiącu, ach, raz w tygodniu. Dobra. Ja już powoli tutaj się gubię. I lose here a little bit of orientation already. I think we will rest here a little bit. Bym powiedział, że my tutaj trochę odpoczniemy. Yeah, in this case, next time we play for sure on Sunday. Następny raz na pewno będziemy jeszcze dalej grali w niedzielę. Alright. That's clearly it for today. I say good night and a relaxed week for you all. And especially for you, have a relaxed week. To więc ja bym powiedział dobranoc i spokojnego tygodnia wam wszystkim. Już w ogóle dla ciebie spokojnego tygodnia oczywiście. No. To w niedzielę będzie szło dalej. Może nawet już dzień wcześniej, albo może nawet jutro, ale zobaczymy. No, ale na 100% w niedzielę. Yeah, so clearly we will continue here on Sunday. Maybe already tomorrow, but for sure on Sunday. Stay tuned. And then good night. No, bądźcie pilne i dobranoc. Thank you for watching. Dziękuję tobie za oglądanie. Pa. Bye.
O?
Kończymy, jak nie słyszałeś. Może powtórzyć sobie.
No bez jaj.